Number 2, North Carolina taking on Kentucky. There's Ty Lawson back in the starting lineup after that ankle injury. Pushing it is Lawson. Gets the bucket in transition. Heels up 6. Later in the first half, 5-point game, Tyler Hansbrough. 14 points, 11 rebounds. Just a day's work for Tyler. Still in the first half, North Carolina 5, Danny Green. All day. Green, a career-high 20 points. Tar Heels up 9, second half, Lawson. Great defense there. And then the finish. Lawson had 10 points, 6 assists to boot. North Carolina keeps it going, winning 86-77.
Carolina's number 2. Duke is number 7, so those Duke-Carolina games are going to be real fun to watch this year on ESPN and ESPN2. Duke and Davidson. Stephen Curry in foul trouble early, and Duke takes advantage. Gerald Henderson, what a great athlete he is. Team high 21. You want to see what a great athlete he is?
Yes, I do.
You're not going to see more impressive blocks than this one. I mean, that is some impressive explosion. He is up there. Davidson still down 13. Curry, I mean, this is a smooth jump shot. It must be genetics. Nah, I guess not.
Effortless.
On second thought, it is. Yeah, Dad, Dell could, he's a pretty good shooter.
What is it, Family Day on this show?
Yes, Family Guy. Greg Paulus hits the fade. It's beautiful, and Duke goes on to win. So both Duke and Carolina are winning.
The following are number 1, UCLA home against number 8, Texas. First half, Texas rolling here. DJ Augustine, the floater, 17-0 run for Texas, led 37-25 at the break. UCLA's coming back up 2 all of a sudden. Daryl Collison, Luke Richard, Mute, that's one guy. UCLA's up by 4. Texas won't go away. Augustine launches the 3. Texas down 1. He finished with 19. Minute and a half to go. UCLA's up 1. Collison, Lorenzo Mata Real's inside for 2. UCLA's back up 3. A little over a minute to go. Texas down 3. Connor Ashley nails that. Tied at 61. Mute to the line. Shiny button. Doesn't go. Texas with the ball. 11.5 to go. Augustine a bit out of control. Throws up this mess. Damian James. Are you not entertained? James at 19. Here it is again. The defense collapses. Augustine throwing it up. And James right there to throw it home. UCLA one last chance. Mute hesitates, open, off the rim, and not good. And Texas takes down UCLA at home by 2.
How about number 4, Kansas visiting 24th ranked USC, O.J. Mayo. Fabulous freshman. Now, Mayo, he had 19 points in this game, misses the free throw. Ball's tipped to him, makes a great pass to Davon Jefferson. Jefferson, also a freshman, had 17 points. Here's an example as you take another look. Mayo technology, great court vision. Second half, USC still up 2, Brandon Rush. Long distance, Rush, good view, but no. Darrell Arthur can't get the follow, but here comes Darnell Jackson. Kansas had 15 offensive rebounds. Jackson, 14 total rebounds. 2-point game, shot clock expires. Mario Chalmers, wow. Said USC coach Tim Floyd, they should have given Chalmers 4 points from where he took that shot. 17 of his 20 coming in the second half for Chalmers. Kansas wins by 4.
To college hoops now, 15th ranked Indiana with a scare against Tennessee State. And the scary part wasn't the score. Eric Gordon started fine, up 28-13. Gordon going backdoor. Check out the hops on the freshman. They were up big 30-13. But later in the half, here's the scary part. Gordon is knocked to the floor as he tried to pass. ESPN.com reporting it's a soft tissue injury between his hip and lower back. He'll continue to be reevaluated. He didn't return for the second half. Jamarcus Ellis, pass stolen. Ellis ticked off, allows Bruce Price to get the layup. Price had 34. Gerald Robinson Jr. challenged by DJ White, and then White is going to run the floor, get the easy jam. Career high 29. Indiana finishing a stretch of 7 games in 15 days for dandy talent on display. Jimmy V Classic to the Garden in New York. USC was down 2. Angelo Johnson, that's a bad pass. Chris Douglas Roberts grabs the loose ball, but has it stolen back by Mayo. Feeds Dwight Lewis for the finish and 1. Shortly after, USC was down 1 off the Daniel Hackett miss. Rashawn Cromwell, big putback. USC up 1. On the other end, here's Rose. Heard all about him, right? Tough floater, can't get it to go. He really struggled in the first half. And when I say struggled, I mean it. Look at Derrick Rose. How about no points? While OJ had 10 points and 2 boards. Second half, Memphis down 6. Here's Rose getting in the game. Finally on the scoreboard. OJ Mayo Alley-oop time to Davon Jefferson. Nice. USC was up 5. Over 9 minutes to play. Here's Angelo Johnson the drive. Misses. Jefferson the finish. USC extending their lead. Under 7 left. It's a 1-point game. Rose to Antonio Anderson in transition. Memphis up 1. Over 6 minutes left. Rose forces the steal, gets the loose ball for the baby dunk. He had just 9 points, but did have a career-high 10 rebounds. Tied at 54. Under 6 seconds left. Hackett misses the second of 2 free throws. Memphis in transition. Robert Dozier, 13 and 10 in the game, but not the game-winning basket at the end of regulation. We go to overtime. Memphis up 2. Here's Douglas Roberts working on his offensive rebounding. And then finally scoring at just 10 points, his fewest since February. Here's Mayo. Can't connect. Mayo just 6 of 20 shooting at 16 points. Memphis a winner. All right, on to the early game with all eyes on the super freshman Beasley. Kansas State and Notre Dame. It was an 8-4 game early on. Beasley working hard, lefty one-hander. Andre Gilbert, air ball, it's okay. Beasley's there to lay it in. He had 17 in the first half. Out of the second half, Beasley would struggle. Notre Dame turned up the heat. Stripped in the lane, gives up the ball. Notre Dame coach Mike Bray, proud of his team's effort.
You know, I thought we played a little more man-to-man, and we just locked up in them. We have 4 big guys we can rotate. We did a better job with 1 guy guarding them, and then our perimeter helping out.
Yeah, hey, halftime adjustments, right? Beasley 0 for 7 shooting in the second half, finished with just 19 points. Buck and a half left, Notre Dame up 2. Kyle McElharney, the 3, puts Notre Dame up. Beasley dealing with it. Notre Dame a winner. College kids, top-ranked North Carolina, visiting the Quakers of Penn at the old Palestra. Roy Williams and his heels off to their best start in some 9 years. And, oh yeah, Penn fans banking on the old upset. Check out Tyler Bernardini. Watch the backdoor cut right there, making it look easy. Bernardini at 26 in the game, a career high. Penn was up 2 early. All right, but it wasn't for long. Penn down 3. Brian Grandieri hits the 3. He had 17. It was tied at 9. This was a pretty close game in the first half. Anyway, Tyler Hansbrough there. Danny Green, the steal. This was North Carolina's first game in Philly since 1948. The Eagles won an NFL championship that year. Green, the steal, hits the layup at 19 in the game. Second half, they were pulling away. Tyler Hansbrough, tough layup, and 1. He had 29 and 10. The Tar Heels do stay undefeated, 106-71.
But will the Michigan theme play in Peoria? Indeed it will. Michigan State, Bradley. First half, Michigan State's first possession. Drew Neitzel off the screen, hits the 3. They were up 3 early. First half still, Spartans down 4. Neitzel now not as good. Missing his shot. It's up, Neitzel. Rejected. 3 of 10 shooting. At halftime, the Spartans were down 1. Braves won 29 straight games at home against non-conference opponents. Neitzel, the 2 spins out. Boy, he's having trouble here. He's up, Neitzel. Drew Namath finally gets one back. 52-51. Kalen Lucas knocks down the wide-open 3, and Michigan State's going to win at 66-61. Tom Brennan assessed Sparty's chances come March Madness. Unusual. Texas Tech, a loser to Centenary. Its last time out, unless properly coached up and motivated to take on Louisiana Tech. Keith Smith here hits a jumper. La Tech's down only 4, 16-12, and then here comes the avalanche. Ishmir Rizvich, reverse layup. Texas Tech, that's 2, that's good. Martin Zeno, all right, 4, nothing hurt. Alan Voskuhl, 6-0 run. Maybe want to get a timeout here. Zeno again, 8-0. John Robertson jumper is good. Voskuhl for 3. It's a 14-0 run. Voskuhl the layup, 16-0. Zeno the layup. It just keeps going. Charlie Burgess a runner. 2 more free throws make it 22-zip, and then Burgess 3-pointer. Texas Tech closing with a 25-zip run over the final 10 minutes of the first half. It was 41-12. Remarkably, Tech, Louisiana, just 1 timeout called during that run. Keith Smith, free throw there, ends a Texas Tech run at 27-0, but they're not really done because Zeno's going to lay one in. 31, the Tech run, 32, 34. Off we go. Then Jonathan Clark blows the layup, so we're stuck on 1. Robertson, 2 more. 36-1. Jamie Lowe inside. No. 13 of 59 from the field, if you're counting at home for Louisiana Tech. Oh, missing again. Burgess, 40-1. Finally, Burgess in this now. A 42-1 scoring run for Texas Tech. Brings it to 58-13. They're going to win it 86-31. Coach Kerry Rupp said, we got taught some hard lessons tonight. 55 points, the final margin. Incredible. A breakdown of the spectacular run by the Raiders. It's not like Bob Knight had his guys playing perfect either. The Red Raiders had 8 turnovers. They missed 5 free throws during the run, but they did manage to make 18 of their 27 shots, while Louisiana Tech missed 27 shots in a row. Some of them, as you saw from in close. More on this game coming. College Big East SEC showdown. 4th-ranked Georgetown, Alabama. First meeting between the two schools since '83 when Patrick Ewing was just a pup. Roy Hibbert against Richard Hendricks, the big man in this one. Hendricks, nice post-up shot there. Then drives, takes the ball right at Hibbert. Gets the hoop and the foul. Later in the first, one more time right to the 10. Hendricks, 11 points, 5 boards in the first half. Second half, Alabama is down 2. Mikhail Riley, 1-point lead for Alabama. Riley 4 of 7 from behind the arc down there in Birmingham. DeJuan Summers then nails the 3. 18 points, 9 boards on the day for him. Less than 3 to go. Georgetown up 2, adding to it. Hibbert gets the ball down low. Kick out. Jesse Sapp. Georgetown up 62-57. I mean, it's not a 42-1 run, but they did get 8 straight here to sort of take control of the game. 64-57 after Hibbert scores there, and they go on to win it comfortably, 70-60.
6th-ranked Washington State traveled the 75 miles to number 19 Gonzaga. Derek Lowe and number 6 Washington State have not won their first 8 games of the season since 91-92. John Stockton in the house. Jeremy Pargo, the crossover, spin fake, gets some room, and goes right by Derek Lowe for the lay-in. Zags were up 1. Here's Lowe, 3 ball from the corner. Cougars had a 28-19 lead at halftime. A low-scoring affair. Second half, 4 minutes left. Cougars up 2. Kyle Weaver up and under. Cougars up 4. Back to a 2-point lead. Lowe misses the 3. Weaver there for the putback, and it's back to a 4-point game. 33 seconds left. Tyler Ochesti, that's a big 3 to ice it, and the Cougars do go on to win 51-47.
Texas, North Texas. Longhorns ranked 5th and coming off a win over then number 1 UCLA. Rick Barnes coaching them up to do stuff like that. A.J. Abrams buries a 3 in the corner. Texas up 11. Abrams again works so well. High in the arc, give him 3 more. He finished with 23. Texas up 19 there at the drum, and the beating is on. Texas up 20. DJ Augustine, what a game he had. 29 points, 10 assists, 29, a career best. Texas goes on to win it, improves to 8-0 on the season.
20th-ranked Xavier, Sean Miller taking on Creighton after the player introductions. Uh-oh. They couldn't get the lights back on. So the game was delayed 20 minutes. When the lights did come on, Xavier found themselves with a 7-6 lead. Derek Brown from Stanley Burrell. Xavier up 3. Now watch Creighton coach Dana Altman yelling out instructions. Cavill Witter looks back at his coach once, and Drew Lavender had his eye on the ball. Witter takes another look, and Lavender will steal for the easy layup. Xavier was up big in the second half. Here's Lavender from 3, had himself a ball game. He's the first Xavier player to score over 20 points this season. He had 28 points, a career-high 10 assists. It's his first career double-double. Xavier gets the job done.
Pizza Hut SEC, Big East Invitational. Villanova back in the top 25 hosting LSU, but down 21 with 8:48 to go. And here comes the comeback. Just under 2.5 left. Scotty Reynolds forces the turnovers. Reggie Redding converts, and the lead is down to 6. It was 21 just over a minute ago. Malcolm Grant fouled on the 3-point play, knocks down all 3. He had 18. This is the third. He's already hit the first 2, and that makes it a 1-point game. Nova will inbound. Still down 1. 13.1 to go.
Inbound to Grant. Here's the ball screen and the slip. Grant into the lane, draws contact. Cunningham follows. Villanova by 1. The dribble did it. LSU has a timeout remaining. They won't use it. Thornton for 3. No good. Villanova wins. What a
Down 21 over the final 8 minutes. Villanova comes back